Solid.
Sorry. This is a 2006 Perkins Sabre M65. It's rated as 67 horsepower. I think it's really a 65 horsepower. Engine coolant level, good. Check the oil on the dipstick here, which is good. And we have a start and stop switch in the engine room here, which is nice and convenient. This engine hasn't started since yesterday, just to let you know, and this is how it's started every single time since we originally tuned up the motor a year and a half ago. First, you got to turn the battery switch on for the engine. Now I'm going to open back up the sump hatch so we can see the shaft spin when he switches gears. Here's Brian out here at the helm. Brian, you want to shift into forward first? Nice and smooth, excellent transmission. Neutral. How about reverse? Want to rev it in reverse a little? Everything operates smoothly as it should. We turn the engine key on here. You'll see the gauges pop on. We got our RPM, voltage, oil pressure gauge, temperature gauge. As you can see, the engine really did just do a cold start. So our engine just fired up, and while we're walking back here, we got some good sunlight. I figured I'd show you. We are currently getting 20 amps out of the solar, but there is 0 wind. That's our wind amp meter. All right. Now that's a healthy sounding diesel. Here's our water discharge. And I'll rev it up a little for you. Nice healthy flow. Tachometer working properly, all the engine gauges work properly. You can see the engine temperature is starting to raise up a little bit now. So with this Morse shifter, when you pull this lever out, it revs in neutral. That's what you've been hearing. Or if I push it in, we will shift into reverse, which I'll just show you since we're at the dock here. See the boat moving a little bit. Now I'm in forward. Hey Brian, our spring lines are tied properly, right?
I hope so.
Not going to rev it up too much in forward because we are at the dock, but I'll show you the prop wash we're putting out. And there's another view of the dinghy. Back to neutral. can see the hydraulic steering works very smoothly. Engine temperature is raising up a little bit. Alternator is putting out proper voltage. Let's take a look at the voltmeter at 13.7. All is good in the power department on the Dizzy CaroLizzy. Ooh, one thing I didn't mention. Engine hours. 29.6 at the current moment. We got our battery isolators up top there. Not the neatest, cleanest engine room at the moment, but everything is fully functional. We cruise on this boat every day.
Caribbean Sea crossing. We got French fish. In the red. Yeah! Hey Mark, how do you like it? I love it!
Yeah. Trolling a few lines. We hooked up with 2 blackfin tuna the other day, which was nice, so we're trying to get a little more. And flying the spinnaker is always fun. Looking pretty good. The salt is just flowing from his veins right now. Oh yeah, another beautiful morning. 7:20 a.m. Caribbean Sea. 100 miles off the coast of Panama. Inbound. Dolphins. Yeah.
Well, the waves are picking up. They don't look like it, but they're about 8 to 10 feet with a couple 12s in there. Got a freighter over there with Captain Phillips. And I think it's about 25 knot winds. It's getting a little rolly.